I got caught cheating in front of the whole school when I was in high school. I'm talking about it was a crowd crying, cussing, everybody watching it happen. But it's not just that I cheated, it's who I cheated with. And I'm saving that part for the end. Because when I tell you, you're gonna understand why she never talked to me again. But even in my adult life now, she still haven't held a conversation with me. So get comfortable. Let's get into it. So this is high school, and I need you to understand who I was back then. I was skipping class, always in the hallway I wasn't supposed to be in, always doing something I had no business doing. That's just who I was, so just keep that in mind. One day, I'm minding my business, and this girl walks up, and she says, "My homegirl thinks you cute." I'm looking at her like, "Who's your homegirl?" She tells me the name, and I know the name. I never dealt with her, but I heard of her, seen her around. And the reason I knew of her because she was messing around with some dude that I knew. So now I'm thrown off because into women, her, I had no idea because she never moved like that. So I'm standing there processing this shit like, interesting. But apparently whatever she had with dude was dead. And apparently while I wasn't paying attention to her, she was paying attention to me. So I asked a friend, where's she at right now? What's the class? Who class? She told me, and me being me, I went. Not later, not after school, right now. I remember this shit like it was yesterday. Like I can still see the room. I walked in and they were watching some history movie. Lights down, everybody zoned off. Some of the students was asleep. Teachers not even paying attention. Perfect conditions for somebody like me to sneak in. And I spot her. I walked over to her and I slid in a desk next to her. And she looks over and I watch it hit her. Who I am, why I'm there. And she gets nervous instantly. Shy, looking down, half smiling. Won't fully hold eye contact. And I'm not gonna lie, that did something to me. Because the girl I heard about, the one with the reputation that she sleep with a lot of men, she fuck around, that girl was supposed to be whatever. But this girl sitting next to me right now, who couldn't even look at me straight, she was soft, sweet, like a whole totally different person than the stories that I heard about her. We were talking low under the movie, little whispers, nothing deep, but you know when the conversation doesn't matter because the tension is doing all the talking. Before I got up, I asked for a number. She gave it to me and I walked out that classroom knowing some shit just started. It moved fast. We hit off immediately. We was texting all day. And here's what surprised me. For somebody that's so nervous in person, she was direct. She knew what she wanted and she didn't play about it. No games, no mixed signals. That's the type of shit I like. She told me, like, picking you up this weekend, we're going to my place. Then X told me, and I said, cool. The weekend comes and she comes just like she said she would. We went to her place and the vibe was easy as hell. We ordered pizza and we were just sitting there eating, talking, laughing about nothing. And I'm watching the shyness that was from the classroom just melt off of her piece by piece. She's becoming herself in front of me. Then she pulls out nail polish. So now we on the floor painting each other nails. Mine's purple, hers pink. And I just remember thinking how natural this shit felt. Like the love and care from another woman. No pressure, just two people in their own world for a night. And then it became more than that. See, I'm not gonna give you play by play, but use your imagination. But that night, locked it in. The way she responded to me, her moans, the way she sounded, the way she would let go with me. It did something to me that I still can't even explain. Being wanted like that is addictive. After that, it was done. She was my official girlfriend shit. And for a while, it was good. But I wasn't faithful. And I'm just gonna say that straight up. Nothing about my channel is fake. Or I won't sit here and lie to you so you can be on my side of the story. Nah. While I had this girl trusted me, who let her guard all the way down for me, even though she heard shit about me. I was sleeping with somebody else. I'm not telling you who yet, but I'll get there. Just know it was somebody that was close enough where it should have been fucking impossible. Somebody that made it 10 times worse than just regular cheating. And here's the honest part, the ugly part. At that time, I didn't feel bad. I felt smooth, like I was managing it. I was a player. I got this shit all right. In my head, as long as nobody found out, nobody was getting hurt. That's the lie every cheater tells themselves while they're in it. Like the truth is something that you can manage forever. It was going good until it wasn't. Until I found out that being a player does catch up with you. And when it catch up with you, it doesn't tap you on your shoulder. It runs you over. One morning I got high before school. And I don't mean a little buzz. I was gone. Floating. I'm walking in the building in slow motion. Eyes low. Fully unprepared about what's about to be thrown at me. I walk in and there's a crowd. Big crowd. Voices loud. The energy in the air is telling me that something is about to go down. And me being high and nosy, so I start pushing through the crowd, trying to see what's going on. Genuinely just being nosy. I get to where I can see, and it's my girl. And the moment her eyes locked on mine, she broke down. crying, cussing, pointing at me, calling me a liar, a cheater in front of everybody. The whole school watching, and I'm frozen, high out of my mind, still trying to process this shit in slow motion. She found out, and she found out in front of everybody. I cannot describe being confronted with your double life while you're high as hell. Heart pounding, crowd loud, you moving in slow motion. Her crying in my face, and my brain just nothing, like static. Teachers came running, broke it up. Everybody cleared from the hallways. Everybody saw and everybody knew. You want to know what I did in that moment? I did what every cheater on this earth does when they get caught. I act like I didn't know what she was talking about. Straight face like, what? Who? Me? Like I was confused. Like she was crazy. I hadn't been living a whole second life behind this girl back. The entire time she was crying in that hallway, I knew every fucking word was true. And I stood there and I denied that shit in her face. Because that's the instant when you're guilty and cornered. You lie, you deflect, you make them look crazy for knowing the truth. And that's the part of cheating that nobody talks about. The cheating is one wound. Lying in her face about it, making her question what she already knew, that's the second one. And that one might be worse. After everything settled down, so I went looking for her. I knew her schedule. I knew she'll be in the gym. I walked in with one fucking intention, to apologize. For real this time. No straight face, no playing dumb, just own the shit. I found her and she didn't walk away. She didn't cuss me out, she just stood there. So I said it, all of it. That I was wrong, that she didn't deserve any of that shit. The hallway, the line to her face, the whole time she was quiet. And then the tears started coming down. It wasn't no screaming, it was no crowd. Just silent crying, which is actually worse to me. See, loud means there's still fight in it. Quiet means it's grief. And when I finished, she looked at me and barely of a whisper, she said, you slept with my homegirl, the one that actually brought us together. You're fucking sick. And she walked away. We never spoke again.